Shadow Spinner by Susan Fletcher. Photo story by Brenna, Maria, Isaac, Alex, and Sam. The Sultan had a wife and he loved her, but then she betrayed him. He thought that all women were like that, so he would marry them, then kill them the next night. Marjan is a girl and her parents died, so she lives with her Aunt Chava and her Uncle Eli. Aunt Chava sells stuff to the people at the palace. Marjan is very inspired by a girl named Shahrazad. Shahrazad risks her life and marries the Sultan and tells him stories to stay alive. Marjan tells a story to the kids there, and Dunyazad, Shahrazad's sister, knows her.
Marjan moves to the palace because Queen Shahrazad needs her. Dunyazad tells Marjan that she has to go to see the Khatun. She gets dressed up. After the Khatun sees her, she goes to Shahrazad. Shahrazad tells Marjan that she needs to get the second part of the Julnar story.
Marjan escapes from the palace for the first time. She goes in a trunk that is broken to the repair shop. Marjan is looking for a storyteller that had told her the story in the first place. She is looking for him, but everybody said that they had never seen him before. A boy named Ayaz says he knows him, and he brings him to his house. The storyteller tells her part of the story, but doesn't have time for the other part. So she goes back to the palace and tells it to Shahrazad. Then she goes to bed but can't fall asleep. She needs fresh air, so she goes to the Khatun's terrace. She almost gets caught and escapes with a woman named Zainab. She finds out that she is the palace's pigeon bearer, and then she goes back to Shahrazad. Shahrazad said that they need to find out the rest of the story. So she goes with Dunyazad back to the storyteller. They find the storyteller and he tells them the rest of the story.
Marjan escapes from jail with the help of her friend. Marjan goes to Zanyab to get lowered by a basket so she can go to the city. Marjan falls out of the basket so she can get lowered to the city. Marjan falls out of the basket and became too injured to walk. A big guy comes out of nowhere and takes her. She gets to her destination not knowing the guy who took her is the guy who wants to help her and give her a home. Marjan overhears two men talking about her and wants her to leave. Marjan gets ready to leave and packs her stuff.
Marjan goes back to the Sultan and tells him a story about how he is cruel to his wives. The story is in disguise. The Khatun urges the Sultan not to believe the story, and Marjan is sent to the dungeon. Marjan escapes to a new life out of the city.